In this video, we'll go over our camping gear and answer some of your questions on EV camping. I'm also curious on how well this portable fridge will perform while we camp for 4 days at Chevrolet Lake, California. But before we begin, here are the trip details. We arrived with 34 miles left, cutting it close. All right, here's the 50 amp adapter, travel adapter. Let's give it a try. All right, let's see. All right, and it looks like you gotta switch it to on. All right, time to plug into the car. The battery's probably not warmed up all the way, but looks like we're settling at about 16 miles per hour. I'm gonna expect around 18 to 20 maybe later in the day.
Wait.
Yeah, it is. So we get a lot of questions about some of the gear we use, so I thought I'd go over one of them here. So we just call this the SUV tent. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but basically it's just a regular tent that has an opening on one side that connects to the back of an SUV. So as you can see, it's pretty much all set up. All you have to do is just put this flap over it, tie it down, and you're good to go. There's two main straps that we use to strap it down to the car. The first one is the one that goes to the wheel. Just loop it through, buckle it in. And the second strap is right here on the side. That kind of goes around the body of the car. Strap that in and you're good to go. This is the main door. One thing I don't like about this tent is the design on the zippers here. Because of the flaps are on both sides, it always gets cut right here. That's the one thing I don't like. And that's what it looks like inside. And there's the flap that goes to the car. And there's the inside of the car. So this is what I'm talking about, this zipper area with the two flaps going separate ways. As you pull it up, it just gets, okay, it doesn't get cut, just kidding.
So these are just normal yoga mats that we bring with us. They're basically just to line the floors, so then since most of the places you camp at, there's rocks on the ground, just for our feet, so it doesn't get stabbed, you know? No stabby stabs.
Couple of chairs from RAI. They're small enough to fit in the tents. That's perfect.
They're just little lounge chairs that we use.
Yes, we do use them.
Barely.
Little collapsible camp table. There's a couple more chairs for the outside.
The collapsible table is pretty easy to set up too. Just snaps into these holes, and then the top of the table holes on the sides, and then we typically just put it off to the side if we want to hang out in here.
And this big yellow box has all our cooking gear.
It's just an outdoor like picnic blanket. Thinking of just essentially using this as an extra coverage on the ground. At night, if we're hanging out here as well, it'll be more warm. Finally, it's a bag that's big enough to actually fit the thing without having to struggle to put it in, as I'm struggling. Struggles.
1, 2, 3. One,
I can't.
2, 3.
Air intake, deflate, basically is here. You open it, there's a little thing you have to essentially like turn. It either deflates or inflates. So right now it's a deflate. So you gotta switch it to inflate. The air starts going in. We kind of just let it sit for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. And then normally we pump it up extra because we like it more firm. So then we'll just do that later once the air goes in. And we kind of just let it do its thing while we like unpack and do all the other things essentially.
And because this is for, technically this is for the Tesla Model Y, I believe. So with the mattress all the way pushed back by your feet, you get about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches of room, which actually is good because you can put a lot of crap in here. So the bed's pretty much inflated. It's not bad, but we like it more firm. So we're gonna use our pump to pump it up more to where we like it. So the good thing is the second row right here, there is a plug. It's hard to find because it's on the bottom and I don't have eyes down there. But, aha, found it. Okay, just plug it in. And then essentially with this, the little opening right here, basically pump it for like maybe 30 seconds to a minute, just based on your preference. Close the back, and that's pretty much it. See, it's a lot firmer. So once the bed is all set up and inflated, we basically will just set up our sleeping bag to put on top of it. We don't use like any other covers or anything like that. Sleeping bag is basically just going to take care of everything. Put it out, open it. So our sleeping bag is a double sleeping bag. I'm sure if you have 2 people and you want to use your own sleeping bags, you'll fit 2 separate ones, but we like the double one, so it fits perfectly. Here are the pillows, and our bedroom is set up. Oh, there's a bee in here. And with that, our living room is complete. Chairs, table, a blanket and other stuff. And there's a bed. All connected. We almost forgot the shades. So these are from Heat Shield. No hashtag ad here. But yeah, they're pretty good. They fit very well. Their customer service was pretty good. When one of them didn't fit very well, we were able to send it back for free, and then they sent a new measured version to us free of charge. That was good. We use Google Fi for our phones, which uses T-Mobile network. And sometimes we don't get service in the woods, but a lot of times, or I should say almost every single time, the Rivian can connect to the AT&T network, and yeah, it looks like I'm getting a pretty good connection off the car. Let me do a quick speed test here. Alright, so 40 down, 17 up. Well, that's not too shabby. But what I did notice is depending on where you are in the car, the speed can kind of change there drastically. So let me test that out. All right, so I'm at the back near the entrance of our tent. Let me try that one more time. 27 up, 14 down, not bad. It's actually better than I expected. All right, so we used this on our last camping trip. It's a camp light, string light. So it's pretty easy to open. Just kind of push on it and twist. And all the LED lights and the cordage is inside. And then to close it, you just close it up and then twist the other way.
It's also solar charged as well.
Yes, it can be solar charged with the panel on top.
There's 2 modes. So when it's red, it's the solar charge.
Yeah, so it can also be used as a power bank with the USB-A port right there, and the USB-C is for charging. All right, so let's set this up. So only gripe I have with this light is that it's designed where you have to take out all the string lights out first, and then you can plug in with the USB-C connection inside. So as you can see, that is where the end of the string light goes when you're storing it. And then this part right here with the USB-C, that hole, that's where you gotta plug it in for it to be connected. At full charge, you should get around 2 nights of usage. So we'll test that out. All right, we got it working somehow. So it starts from, or rather it ends at the tent. Goes through the tree. Let's do this little box here. Bunch of trees here. And back at the base, right here. We borrowed this portable fridge from a family member, and this is our second time using it, and it's pretty good for keeping things cold without ice, but I don't know if I'll buy it. It's good to borrow, I guess.
Actually.
Well, this thawed really well. This is Martinelli's. We saw this in the store.
Costco.
Apple and mango. It's pretty good. All right. Here's a finished product. What do we call this? Stir-fry noodles?
Nudes.
Yeah, nudes.
Beef nudes.